Hello everyone, welcome to my TBR jar chooses my reads for September. I am so excited for September. September is such a beautiful month. The weather is amazing. My birthday is in September. I'll be turning 24. I'll be turning 24. It is time for me to pick out 4 prompts for me to read in September. So as you can see, my prompts here are pink and orange, and that's because the pink ones are my general prompts that I use all year round. And depending what season it is, I will add some like holiday seasonal prompts to help me pick out reads for the season that we're going into, so that because I'm a mood reader, I typically want to read the books of the season that we're going into. And since this is just a TBR jar, it can be books that I'm not in the mood for, but to help me out, I add in seasonal prompts. So the orange ones are for the fall time, which I am so excited to be going into fall. I am trying to soak in every last bit of sunshine and summer, but I'm like, I can't wait for fall, but like I can, because I love summer so much. Fall reminds me of just being wrapped up in a blanket with a good book. Enough yapping. Let's pick out the very first prompt. I hope I pick out at least one orange one. Okay, this literally has cat hair on it. How? Okay, the very first prompt is number generator. In my notes app, I have every single book that's on my physical TBR going from 1 to 123. I have exactly 123 books on my physical TBR. And number generator is literally 1 to 123. I'm gonna let Google just pick whichever one. And whatever one that falls on, I have to read. 1 to 123. 118. Okay, are we ready? Or should I generate it? I never know if I should just do the number that it gives me automatically or do the generator. I feel like it's so satisfying to see the generator. Is this cheating? From now on, I'm just gonna do the generator because I feel like it's so satisfying to see the numbers generate. Okay, 65. Now, it's the Kiss Curse. You're joking. The Kiss Curse? How did I get so lucky? Guys, that is a fall romance book. How did I get so lucky? The universe was on my side. It's literally right here. I know exactly where it is. How did I get so lucky? Number 65 is The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. If you're not familiar with this book, this is the second book in this little trilogy I believe Erin Sterling has going on. It is specifically fall, cozy, witchy, brewing, black cats, small town vibes. I read the X-Hex, not last fall, but the fall before. I liked the X-Hex. I loved the vibes. The beginning of that book was so good. The romance in that one wasn't my absolute favorite. Like, it definitely isn't one of my top romance books, but I liked the X-Hex enough to pick up the Kiss Curse. I just know that Erin Sterling is going to deliver with the best atmospheric vibe. I remember they own a like spooky shop, like I don't know if it's like a souvenir shop or just like a shop that has like crystals and like witch cards and stuff, and the main characters are witches. Gwen Jones is perfectly happy with her life in Graves Glen. She, her mom, and her cousin have formed a new powerful coven. She's running a successful witchcraft shop, Something Wicked, and she started mentoring some of the younger witches in town. As Halloween approaches, there's only one problem. Llewyn Wells Penhallow. Wells has come to Graves Glen to re-establish his family's connection to the town they founded and to make a new life for himself after years of being the dutiful son in Wales. When he opens up a shop of his own, Penhallow's just across the street from Something Wicked, he quickly learns he's gotten more than he bargained for and going up against Gwen. So they're rivals! rivals because he opened up his own shop that is right across the street from the shop that I was just talking about. So naturally they're gonna be rivals. They're not gonna like each other because they're competition. And it also looks like a short book, so I feel like it's just going to be a nice quick read. It's a little bit over 300 pages. I am so excited. Now to the next one. An orange one. Fall themed romance. This almost feels wrong how good this is going. I have picked out 2 fall romance books that I feel like I'm a little hesitant to say because I feel like I'm excited for all of them, but I believe that these are the most excited I am for. The very first one is Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. This is a romantic comedy. Just the cover alone is giving like the best fall romance vibes. Then the first book that I thought of when I thought about romantic comedy was this one. It's Best Hex Ever by Nadia El Fassi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name correctly. This is one of the first few books that I got from Afterlight. Look at those edges. These are one of the first books I had ever seen be so detailed. I am obsessed with this book and with the foiling. Given from the cover, it looks like she is running a pastry shop, and I love books where they own pastry shops, in particular when it's based during the fall time. And look at this edition, guys. This book is just so beautiful. This is very hard to pick which one. It says she's a skilled kitchen witch and a cafe owner, serving magic infused pastries to her loyal customers. I never have read the synopsis. That's why I'm so surprised. But it's hard not to feel something is missing when you're cursed to hurt anyone who falls for you. Sorry. Cursed to hurt anyone who falls for you. Sorry, I'm very sorry. I will get to you. I promise I will get to you this fall. Now I really can't break that promise because I promised you. I'm gonna be going with this one. You're joking. She's a witch, and not this book is a witch as well, but I'm here for it. Magic infused pastries, sold. I'm unwell. This is way too good for me. I'm getting blessed. I love this so much because this is exactly what I was hoping will be on my TBR in September. I'm happy. Okay, now on to the third prompt. Aria and Ava pick. If you guys don't know who Aria and Ava is, they are my 2 daughters. Not human daughters, cats. They're cats. I'm going to put 3 books that I am interested in reading, and I'm going to be putting a treat on each one. This is so fun because I've had this prompt in my jar since I made my jar like over a year ago, and I've never picked that one, so this is exciting. Okay. Oh, I have acquired both kitties. Okay. Yay! Which one is she going to pick? She's sniffing Never Lie. She smells it, but she doesn't know where it is. She ended up picking How to Stop Time. Let's see. Now this one's noticing that she got a treat. Look, Mama, there's treats on the books. Which one? Sorry, I don't have any more. Well, I might have to take you out of the room so you don't eat the other treats. Come on, Ava. You got this, girlfriend. No. Come on, Mama. There isn't anything there. There isn't anything there. There she goes. Yay! Good kitties. I had so much fun doing that. The kitties chose, I believe, Aria picked How to Stop Time. This is a book by Matt Haig. Matt Haig is the author of my most favorite book ever, The Midnight Library. And this, like you guys have heard me say, is a book that's on my TBR for 2025. And I have had this book on my TBR for I think 2 years, and I just have not gotten to it. And it's annoying because I have so many high hopes for the book, but maybe that's why I haven't picked it up. And then Ava picked the Tatami Galaxy, and this is about a college student who hurdles through 4 parallel realities to explore the what might have been and what should never be. This sounds so fascinating, and it feels like a book that's going to be very thought-provoking, and I am so ready for it. I feel like this is going to be a 5-star read for me, and because of that, it just makes me that much more excited to pick it up. I hope this book meets my expectations, if not exceeds it. I just am very intrigued about the different parallel realities because, again, The Midnight Library, my favorite book, talks about that, and it's the main reason why I love that book so much, because I let Arya and Ava pick, because that is the prompt. I picked out 2 books, so that's already 4. I feel like the smart thing to do is just to leave it at that. I really want to pick out another prompt. I am going to leave it at 4 books because 4 is the number that I'm most comfortable with doing. I'm gonna leave it at 4, and let's do a quick recap on the books that we chose. For a number generator, we have The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling, fall themed romance, best hex ever. And for the books that my cats picked, Arya picked How to Stop Time and Ava picked The Tatami Galaxy. I am very satisfied with my September TBR, which it's always a good feeling to go into the next month with a good stack of books, because I feel like it sets you up so well for the entire month. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.